shit can turn you to a dead man. Yeah. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man.
What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Q that Rude Boy, aka the Wave Man. We back at it like crack at it. You already know how you rockin', man. Stop playing with me, stop playing with me, and stop playing me. Look, I'm back at it today, bringing out something really special. A lot of y'all been asking me for. Look, it's your boy Smooky Margielaa, you feel me?
Oh, I remember days I used to come up. Oh, yeah, slide up to your block and with them guns up.
I'ma just make this real quick for y'all. We're gonna get into this Smooky Margielaa vocal effect tutorial. You already know how you rockin', man. Let's get into bang, Mr. Margielaa, man. You already know how you rockin'. Let's get it. Right after these messages. Boom.
Bam. Bop.
You won't get it out of me, cause there'll be a casualty. Yeah. Don't try to play me like a fool, you still gotta play by the rules.
First, before we get any further, guys, I just want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel, man. You already know how I feel. We are a family, you feel me? And if you're not family, I don't know. If you're not family, like, if you're not, look, I don't want to have to scrap with none of y'all right now. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and make sure you comment down below and make sure you give me a thumbs up and let me know who else y'all want to hear next. You feel me? We coming back. We going crazy. We finna go crazy. You already know how you rocking. So I'm gonna start off with a shout out from C-Wade K. You already know I wanna shout out C-Wade K, man. You left a dope ass comment on the Instagram. And the next person I wanna shout out is Rue on the Beat. You already know how you rocking, man. Look, if you need a tag, it's Rue on the Beat. Go ahead and take that, bro. That's your tag right there. It's Rue on the Beat. All right, it might not be that good, but look, if you want to be another person to get a shout out on another video, make sure you guys head to the Instagram at @QThatRudeBoy on Instagram and Twitter and just leave a genuine comment and look, you could be next. You feel me? So let's get right into this bang thing and let me show y'all what we're gonna get into today. You hear me? Let's get it.
I remember running from the feds, man. I got a chopper, you can get here with this lad, man. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. Yeah. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. I remember running from the feds, man. Chopper, you can get here with this lad, man. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. Yeah. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. My tone mechanical, but my shit never jam, man. If you do not know me, please don't call me fam, man. Cause if you do, I let them drums roll like they can. Louis V on my feet, just so I can speak. All my dogs, they gon' eat. Ain't no in between, all that walk, no codeine. That's my cup of tea, and my boss, that's on me. And I didn't need no degree,
Woo, we just gonna stop it right there. Y'all already know how you rockin', man. I ain't gonna bore y'all, but if y'all wanna hear the rest of the song, you already know what to do, man. Head to the SoundCloud, and yes, guys, this FLP vocal preset download is in the description. So if you wanna check that out and you wanna get this vocal effect straight to your computer, man, check that out down below in the description. Let's get into this bang thing. Let me show you how you're rocking. Look, first things first, guys, if you wanna sound like Smooky Margielaa, guys, you kind of have to have that melodic type of sound. So first things first is Smooky Margielaa does use auto-tune. Now I won't say he uses a lot of auto-tune, but he does use auto-tune because he's a melodic rapper, as I would say. You feel me? So first things first is, like I tell you all the time, guys, every beat dictates what the key and scale your actual auto-tune is going to be in. So for this beat, guys, the key is B, the scale is minor. So basically what you're going to want to do is go to your input type. You're always going to want to go to alto tenor, okay, guys? Now, why I say alto tenor is because I feel like it gives you a certain tone. So you can do that and voila, voila, you feel me? Put that in alto tenor and voila, that's all it is, you feel me? Next thing is Smooky Margielaa does use auto-tune, but it's not auto-tune to where it's a T-Pain effect. So the retune speed is fast, but it's not super fast, you feel me? So for the retune speed, we did 7 and we did a humanize of 9. We did a humanize of 9 to basically humanize the voice from sounding robotic-y, you feel me? So what I'm gonna do right now is turn off this auto-tune and turn it back on so you guys can hear what's going on, all right? Here we go.
I remember running from the feds, man. I got a chopper, you can get here with this lad, man. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. Yeah, talking shit can turn you to a dead man. I remember running from the feds, man. Chopper, you can get here with this lad, man. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. Yeah, talking shit can turn you to a dead man.
So as you guys can hear, guys, we are not using auto-tune to actually change your voice, but we're actually using auto-tune to affect your voice. We're using it as an effect just to put you in perfect key, if that makes sense, guys. We're not trying to change your key. You want to sing in as much as in key as you can, and then you want to use the auto-tune to your specific liking, okay? So that's that for the auto-tune right there. Guys, is the parametric EQ. We're gonna keep it pretty simple here. We're only gonna use one on this vocal effect, so let's get right to it, man. As you can see, we have a high pass cut. We cut off at about 148, and what you want to do to get that is you right click, type, and you click high pass, okay? High pass cut right there. Next thing we did, we went ahead and subtracted the 246 hertz range, and as you can see, this range right here, basically this range holds a lot of bass, okay? So what I'm gonna do for you guys right now is show you guys how that actually sounds by itself.
I remember running from the feds, man. I got a chopper, you can get here with this lab, man. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. Yeah, talking shit can turn you to a dead man. I remember running from the feds, man.
Okay, guys, so basically, as you can hear, there was a deep frequency in the 246 range, so we just went ahead and took that out right away, guys, just taking away bad frequencies, okay? You want to do a lot more subtracting than adding, all right? Next thing we did, guys, you see we boosted a little bit in the high-mid range, and we did it at about 4K hertz, and we did another boost at about 13K hertz. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, we did these two just to allow the vocal to cut, all right? So I'll play this with the vocal and without.
I remember running from the feds, man. I got a chopper, you can get here with this lab, man. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. Yeah, talking shit can turn you to a dead man.
So as you guys can hear, man, it really takes a dull vocal and boost it right up there up front so you guys can hear the vocal clear and crispy. Feel what I'm saying? So the next thing we did, guys, is we got the fruity limiter, and we use this as a compression. So first thing you want to do is make sure you go down here and change it from limit to compression. And then next thing you want to do, guys, is basically you want to lower your threshold. You want to lower your threshold.
I remember running from the feds, man. I got a chopper, you can get here with this.
Now those loud parts that you hear, I remember chopper. As you can see, these two peaks right here, you want your threshold to hit right about a little bit under that peak, and you want to change your ratio so that it really activates, and you want to have a fast attack, and that's pretty much the basics of this actual compressor right here. So the next thing we did, we just wanted a little bit more compression, so I went ahead and got a classic fruity compressor, and we just basically had these right here. We did an 8:1 ratio, fast attack again. We wanted a threshold, so we wanted it to hit when those peaks come, and we just wanted to actually add some more gain level to it because we lost some in the ratio, as you can tell. So that's what we did for those. Next thing we did, guys, is we got a Soundgoodizer. Now, you guys know Soundgoodizer, FL Studios, a fine marriage. You feel what I'm saying? So this plugin right here can save a lot of you guys. Never overdo it, you feel what I'm saying? But basically, let's get into how we used it on this track. Basically, how we used it on this track is I used preset A because preset A has a lot of vocal high-end presence, and we just went about 1/4 the way. Nothing too much, but this really adds presence to that high range and brings body to the vocal. So if you're looking for some body into your vocal and you feel like your vocal might be thin, this could be your fix, your quick fix. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna turn this on and off while we play the vocal, and we'll take it from there.
I remember running from the feds, man. I got a chopper, you can get here with this lab, man. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. Yeah, talking shit can turn you to a dead man. I remember running from the feds, man. Chopper, you can get here with this lab, man. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. Yeah, talking shit can turn you to a dead man. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. My tool mechanical, but my shit never jam, man. If you do not know me.
So as you guys can hear, that adds a lot of presence to the vocal. You saw I changed a little bit of the presets here, and I actually rolled up the gain level in here. You guys can hear that just does a little too much sometimes, and when you're mixing, you actually want to mix your vocal into the beat. You don't want to mix your vocal outside of the beat, and you don't want it to be too out there. You feel what I'm saying? So it's about making your mix glue together. So that's what I felt like needed to track a little vocal presence, so we added that. Next thing we did is a fruity chorus. Now I know this might look a little crazy, guys, but you gotta understand we gotta use our plugins how we can. So fruity chorus, guys, I just basically put on a fruity chorus to widen out the sound. So if you can imagine, a fruity chorus is gonna sound like this all the way up.
I remember running from the feds, man. I got a chopper, you king.
So basically, if we take that concept of a vocal being widened, we want to actually use what I call a sub bus, which is this knob right here, which actually controls how much the effect has effect on your vocal. What we want to do is just roll this down until we get a good little amount.
I remember running from the feds, man. I got a chopper, you can get here with this lab, man.
So basically all we want to do, guys, is just roll that down just quite a bit, so 1/4 the way about whatever your ear sounds, you know, good for the effect. And what this does basically is just widens your vocal out so you get a more stereo feel to your vocal, and that's basically what we did for that. All right, next thing, guys, you always want to have a little bit of reverb. You know, you don't want dry vocals because we don't drink dry juice, you feel me? All right, we don't drink dry juice, so you don't want dry vocals. Same way, you heard? So we got this reverb right here, and we want to use a sub bus the same way. We did about 1/4 the way, or maybe just a smidgen under 1/4 the way. You already know how you rock it, man, just to get that sound. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play the vocal by itself with the reverb on and riff it off. It's gonna sound really dry, you feel me? So we're gonna get into it.
I remember running from the feds, man. I got a chopper, you can get here with this lab, man. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. Yeah, talking shit can turn you to a dead man. I remember running from the feds.
Now the reason we're gonna want to put reverb on it is to basically allow that glue. You know, you want to actually make your vocal sound like it's a part of the beat. You don't want it to sound outside the beat. So you want it to just sit basically inside the beat. Like I said, I'm repeating myself, but you know what I'm saying, guys. All right. Next thing we did, guys, is just the fruity delay too, man. You just want to, the main things you want to play with the fruity delay is you want to play with the cut, which is basically how much your vocal is filtered after it is said, you know, your delay. If you want it to sound exactly like it's said, or if you want it to sound like it's in a filter by itself. And then you also want to play with the time. Now, time being because you want your vocals to be on time, because if it's not, it can be distracting. So that's basically what you want to do. All right. And all that stuff depends on the beat as well. So basically the BPM. So the next thing we're going to get into, guys, is the background vocals, the harmony vocals that Smooky Margielaa does in a few of his tracks, you know, just to really have that sound. So
Running from the feds, man. With this lab, man. It can turn you to a dead man. Yeah. Talking shit can turn you to a dead man. I remember running from the feds, man. Chopper, you can get here with this lab, man.
So as you guys can hear, that's pretty much a harmonized track, and basically what we're gonna want to do for that is you want to just first off copy your main vocals to another track. And as you can see, guys, there's a couple things that change in this track. Now, the first thing that you see change is the parametric EQ2. Now, you guys can see we rolled off the high pass cut a lot more. Okay, so we rolled it off at about 300 hertz. So basically what that does, it takes a lot more bass out of the vocal. Now, we did this because we don't want the background vocal to have the same, I guess, body as the main vocal. Okay, so we want things to kind of fit together. So we just rolled off more of the lows, and then what we did is boosted a lot more of the highs so that it really shines a little bit in the background, but at the same time it's turned down so you guys can basically, it just melts right in there and makes a perfect harmony. So we did the high mid boost, we moved, it was a 4900 range, and we moved that up, as you guys can see. And then we also did that same thing in the 13,000 range as well. So that's what we did for that. The next thing we also changed, major thing we actually changed, instead of the fruity chorus, we went ahead and used the fruity flanger for the background, guys, just to get this kind of a multi-person effect and just kind of that wiggle, you feel what I'm saying?
Running from the feds, man. With this lab, man.
Basically that effect, guys, and as you can see, we did it about 1/2 the way, because we did not want that to take up the whole effect, because if you have the whole effect on, it's going to sound like this.
Running from the feds, man.
And we don't want all that, okay? We don't want to start sounding like aliens, you know, E.T., phone home. We don't want that, you feel me? So we just did that 1/2 the way. And also, guys, we just turned up the reverb just a little bit because we want this to melt more in the background. So the more reverb, the further your voice sounds. the less reverb, the more upfront your vocal is gonna be. So. And we just actually turned down the delay some as well, because we did not want this to be bouncing everywhere. We just wanted it to add its subtle effect. All right, guys? So you already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Cute Every Boy, a.k.a. The Wave Man. Make sure you guys comment below who y'all want to hear next, man. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you follow me at Cute Every Boy on Instagram and Twitter. Actually, it's going to be over here. I'm tripping. And yeah, you already know how you're rocking, man. Look, we going crazy, man. Dunzo!